Okay, in question 1, the problem statement says two circles of radii 5 cm and 3 cm intersect at 2 points and the distance between their centers is 4 cm. Find the length of the common chord. So this is the problem. Now here's a figure that I have drawn for this information. We have these two circles, radii 5 cm and 3 cm, 5 cm and 3 cm radii, and they intersect at 2 points A and B. So AB is the common chord. Now if I join the center P, the center of the first circle P, to this one endpoint of the common chord, this should be 5 centimeter because the radius of the first circle is 5 centimeter. And if I join the other center Q to this point A, the endpoint, one of the endpoints of the common chord, so this should be 3 centimeter because the radius of this other circle is 3 centimeter. We are also told that the distance between the centers of the two circles is 4 centimeters. So if I join the two centers, this segment, this should be 4 centimeters. So by joining the two centers P and Q and one of the endpoints of the common chord, we get this triangle APQ in which the sides are 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 3 centimeters. Now here's the interesting thing. These three values, 5 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 3 centimeter, they form a Pythagorean triplet because 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square. So these three values form a Pythagorean triplet, which means that triangle APQ must be a right angled triangle and the angle opposite the largest side. So the largest side is this 5 centimeter side. The angle opposite this side is this angle. This angle should be 90 degrees. It doesn't look like 90 degree in the figure because I have not drawn it that way, but this angle should be 90 degree. So angle AQP should be 90 degrees. In other words, the segment joining the two centers PQ, this must be perpendicular to the radius of the smaller circle. So PQ must be perpendicular to AQ. Now the only way that PQ can be perpendicular to AQ is if Q, this center, itself lies on the common chord. I have not drawn it that way in this figure, but if Q itself lies on the common chord, so if Q were, for example, this point here, then PQ and AQ would be perpendicular. So what's really happening here is that the center of the smaller circle is lying on the common chord itself. So we have, instead of the figure that we used here, we have a situation like this, where the center of the smaller circle itself lies on the common chord, and this we can see that this now makes sense because PA will be 5 centimeters and AQ is the radius, so AQ will be 3 centimeters and PQ, the distance between the centers, will be 4 centimeters and this angle is 90 degrees. So this now makes sense. This is a right angle triangle with the sides 3, 4 and 5. So the conclusion that we can draw is that the center Q of the smaller circle lies on the common chord itself, which means that the common chord AB has a length which is twice of the radius of the smaller circle. So 2 times AQ. AQ is the radius of the smaller circle. So 2 into 3 centimeter. The radius of the smaller circle is 3 centimeter. So the common chord has a length of 6 centimeter. So this is the 6 centimeter is the answer to question 1.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.